very much, Squidle. I appreciate that. Welcome back, everyone, to SGDQ 2022, and this is Crash Bandicoot 2. We're going to be doing 100%, which is, you know, everything. You know, there you go. All right, I'm about ready to start. So, I should let the intro play actually.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex strikes back.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, поехали.
And right off the bat, I'm going to disappear from talking and focus.
И он будет фокусироваться на спидране. Абсолютно верное решение, потому что эта игра стара как мир, и она очень требовательна к вниманию на движение, в принципе, как там любой Марио, еще и так далее, как и все игры, которые требуют движения. В принципе, почти все спидраны, где требуют хорошего движения, мувмента, определенного направления. И мы используем технику скольжения с отменой анимации в конце. Если мы делаем слайд с какой-то поверхности, наклонной, то это позволяет нам сохранять скорость, если мы не теряем цикл этого самого скольжения. В принципе, я думаю, все достаточно знакомы с игрой. Кто не знаком, в принципе, это Crash Bandicoot. И мы бегаем по туннелям, собираем яблочки, собираем ящики и секретные уровни. На 100%, чтобы пройти, нам нужно некоторые уровни пройти по несколько раз, возможно, даже все, чтобы насобирать все нужные кристаллы. За уничтожение всех ящиков, за прохождение уровня без уничтожения ящиков, в общем, есть много разных категорий. Отличный, не торопящий платформер, который не требует от вас чего-то необычного, просто движетесь в одну сторону и пытаетесь выиграть. 1 хп, но этот хп всегда можно увеличить при помощи маски. Сейчас мы пытаемся пройти уровень, не уничтожая ничего. Опа, перепрыгиваем, потому что у нас есть достаточно скорости с наклоненной поверхности, то есть он не просто так залезает на, как это называется, на текстуры вне дороги.
I got the blue gem there and then took a death, which puts me back at the start of the stage, and you can see from my inventory that I do keep the gems, so you'll be seeing that in many parts of the run where I
В конце уровня мы погибли после сбора гема, и, соответственно, теперь мы начинаем проходить уровень, уже уничтожая все ящики, проходя все секретные расположения. Также есть еще зигзагинг в этой прекрасной игре. Это тоже непростая техника, которая ускоряет нас, если мы двигаемся влево и вправо. В момент, когда мы слайдим. Вместо того, чтобы просто прямо все время слайдить, мы немножко направляем. Стик в другую сторону. Поэтому вы видите, что мы немножко петляем влево-вправо, влево-вправо. Эта игра требует максимальной концентрации, чтобы все время иметь максимальную скорость прохождения. Спидранер также говорит, что я не сильно много тренировался для этого показного рана. И причина очень проста. Он не хотел, чтобы у него болели руки. И это правда. Спидранинг некоторых игр заставляет невероятное количество нажатий. Требует невероятного количества нажатий. В принципе, отдых очень верное решение. Естественно, помимо того, что спидранеры знают все уровни наизусть, он очень хорошо движется. Как же красиво. Я не успеваю говорить, потому что смотрю на экран. Немножко подождем, чтобы ящики были уничтожены. Ящики нам надо тоже уничтожить. Других способов уничтожения этих ящиков нет. This bonus is pretty cool. Got some zigzag here. We don't want to bounce on these, so we're just gonna do this. Okay, back up. We're just gonna do that. All right. О, плохо. И... Unlucky. Еще разочек.
That was so weird. Like I've never had. No, I'm not gonna say I've never had, but 3 different times like that. Anyways, yeah, this game's very hard.
Игра сложная. No cap. Опять. Окей, нормально. Хорошо, с второго раза. Изи. Я по стены просто бустимся бесконечно. Ящик будет уничтожен благодаря... булыжнику, но булыжник может иногда перепрыгнуть этот ящик, что было бы не очень приятно. Но пока что все по плану.
So back to the masks thing. This level order has been chosen specifically because from Turtle Woods to Crash Dash.
Мы не просто так определенным образом проходим уровни в определенном порядке, имеется в виду. Потому что единственное, что между уровнями переходит, что нам может быть полезно, это маски. И нам нужно менеджить количество масок для того, чтобы в некоторых уровнях просто иметь неуязвимость, либо использовать маски для дэмэдж буста. Этот чекпоинт, видимо, любит не собираться.
Break it wrong, the game soft locks on this respawn up here. So
он не просто не любит ломаться, он, если ломается, его можно... Он можем засофтлочиться. Забавный ящик. Собираем гем. Делаем телепорт к чекпоинту. Он даже не погибает, просто решил поплавать. Без софтлока, изи.
Alright, so I'm doing this bonus very fast because I'm actually going to use the speed to catch a cycle in this.
Мы делаем этот бонус уровень быстро, чтобы попасть в цикл.
You have to have the blue gem for it to be unlocked, which is why colored gems are like important to get early on. So
that's another concern for level routing. He needed to do Turtle Woods before this level because that's where he got the blue gem from.
Yep.
Яблоки нас не интересуют, поэтому просто ломаем все. Этот прыжок, естественно, обычным образом недоступен. Будем пытаться избежать мин. Возвращаемся назад. Собираем ящики в линию. Хорошо. Снова обнимаем стену. Еще ломаем ящики. Возвращаемся назад. Chill warp, true. Swim warp. Кто бы, кстати, не отказался от swim warp. Погода как раз хорошая. Отлично. Нам говорят, что у нас отличный цикл. И мы справляемся. Ящики все уничтожены. Собираем нужные кристаллы.
The pits introduces backtracking. There's going to be a fork in the road. Potty will take the left side because that's where the boxes are the most scarce.
Well, I gotta take the right side, then go back and take the left side.
Ящики ломаем для того, чтобы получить жемчуг. Как их называют? Драгоценность, в общем. Это часть прохождения на 100%. Все делается не просто так, в общем, как обычно. Смотрим, наслаждаемся, как спидранер идеально прокатывается по всем уровням. Ну, или почти идеально. Легко судить, когда смотришь. Делать нереально сложно, конечно.
Useless speed tech, but I'm a bird enjoyer. Some runners may disagree, but so we're going to be using this scenery after these mushrooms to skip.
Мне кажется, он не задел, но ладно.
Glitch high jump. If one of you wants to explain that, because that's a thing.
Теперь двигаемся на уровне задним наперед. Естественно, хорошо, что он знает этот уровень наизусть. Изи.
And that's used in several places to sometimes just reach longer distance, sometimes.
Кайфово он, конечно, катается.
It really depends on the situation, but it's a really useful speed tech, and yeah, you'll see it all over.
Очень, это очень сложно делать, все время прокатываться и делать удар, потому что нужно постоянно это делать в цикле, чтобы не уронить цикл и чтобы сохранять скорость. Прыжок, естественно, который невозможен без такого слайда.
The term is kind of misleading. We don't really bounce on it. We manually jump off it, and it breaks the crate immediately. It can be used on some of those, vertical stripe crates. Those are usually like you need to bounce on them 10 times to get lump of fruits out of them to break them immediately, or it can be used on TNTs to make them explode.
А без разницы, смотрите на спидран, какая разница, какой там снимать. Ваши пузыри в надежных руках. А вот и босс.
Oh, we definitely have some donations here. I have a $25 donation from Drake Endrit that says, putting down during a game from one of my favorite PS1 series. Good to see Crash Bandicoot 2 at SGDQ. Crystal gems and all those beautiful boxes, yet the only thing we don't get, Coco's new batteries.
Мда, ваба, мда. Твои пузыри в твоих надежных руках, получается.
I played this game every weekend when I was a kid with my dad before he passed away, so it holds a very special place in my heart. Our condolences. I've got a donation from Craigle Bagel for $15 that says, all the best, Potty, absolute legend. Great to see you doing what you worked so hard for.
Мы просто знаем, где нужно стоять в конце и просто ждем.
Got a $25 donation from SD Bestie that says, Crash 2 is one of the first games I ever played, and it has a special place in my heart. SGDQ is the best time of the year, and I'm glad it's back. Also, hi, Namai.
Alright, so there's the first warp room.
The astute among you might have noticed before the run started that there was a language selection option in the main menu. We are, in fact, running this game on the PAL version. Despite
Да и какая разница, какая категория.
has significantly faster movement, which more than makes up for the difference.
Люди пришли открыть сачку, ножки вытянуть, надеть солнцезащитные очки и чисто чилить на пляже, смотря этот дран. Или слушая его, возможно. Ваши пузыри в надежных руках, повторюсь. Просто закидывайте и все. Там же всегда почти есть вариант «не знаю». Почти всегда. Так что всегда можно использовать этот вариант.
Yeah, sure thing. I've got a $25 donation from King Moose that says, played so much Crash Bandicoot growing up. Such a wonderfully frustrating game to 100%. Not to see it done so effortlessly.
Вот автоскроллеры в Crash Bandicoot, они... Вот они не кажутся автоскроллерами, потому что вся игра, вот она такая, как один туннель, ты все идешь в одну сторону или в обратную сторону. В этой игре автоскроллеры выглядят логично, что ли. Да, это стоит аплодисментов, естественно.
That's the classic. You get out of the first warp room and then fail that, and then you're back where you belong. It's like... Glad to have gotten that, for sure.
Okay, so Crash Crush, second chase level. We'll be seeing wall boosting again and waiting on nitros pretty much.
Nice little pole skip here, and then using...
Обнимаем стену, чтобы быстрее двигаться. Некоторые ящики уничтожатся благодаря пузырю, который за нами катится. Пройдемся в другую сторону. Минус бонус уровней. Нитро, которые будут уничтожены. Убедимся, что все они будут уничтожены. Если ты ничего не видел на экране, то этого не произошло. Так что помните об этом, дети. Смотрите на экран. О, нет, погиб. Погибель.
People don't know about that. There's like a secret area below here that has like an extra life and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna extend my slide here and break all of those boxes at once. And then hopefully wrap around here and get this stick. Nope, it's fine. That's like a very minor thing. So out of this bonus, I have to hold down. This is like a very strange oddity in this game, but if you do not hold the down direction, leaving that bonus, the walls will deload in the stage. So you can just walk through the walls and die. So you have to, if you're gonna wall boost, you have to deload them. So, oh, look, a body slam crate. Oh my gosh,
That's the first one, right?
yeah. I think so.
Один из немногих ящиков, которые нужно разбить. Врезаясь в них телом.
It's fine. There are certain boxes, the blue ones with the X across them that are blue and red, and they can only be broken with a body slam.
Yeah, we'll be seeing more in this level actually.
Yep. This level blew my mind as a kid when I found out the secret. Absolutely, because
Туннели.
this entire idea never came to me.
Отличное музыкальное сопровождение, отличные мобы. Все супер гармонично смотрится в этой игре.
Best music, by the way.
Just like Snow Go and Truthful Words, it also has a colored gem, which we should see soon enough.
Like you can just go through that wall. That's crazy.
Believe it or
Мы
not,
смогли прошли
Yeah.
через эту стену, но так и должно быть.
just walk
Это
right
секрет.
on the wall.
And I also deloaded the water here, so I can.
Мы выгрузили воду
The electricity just
на
doesn't
уровне
happen,
и
even though the
здесь
needle,
погибли.
like, zaps. The electricity's gone because we deloaded the water there, so it's pretty cool.
Как обычно, делаем перепрыгивание. А, промазал немножко, но ничего, нормально.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Нам нужно быть теперь чуть-чуть просто
Oh, I forget to
поосторожней.
do the thing near the
Не
exhaust
погибнуть
on that.
случайно
That's
где-нибудь.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine. So normally, start of this bonus, they want you to wait on this bridge to be built. Well, we can just do that. So see you later.
Да,
Spin these because we do not
как же
have
абузит
long
спидранер.
each, and we're out. So
Максимальная
there
скорость.
we go. This level is my rival in PB attempts. It is very challenging for me in particular, I suppose. But
Бэм.
a lot of precise movement and managing your hitbox, basically. I'm going for it. Oh.
Последний момент выпрыгнул. Маски-то нет больше. Опасно. Бац. Бац.
Oh no, the switch.
Oh no.
О, смерть.
This switch is so evil. It's so hard to hit it. It's really picky, but it's not a big deal. It's a very small death. Whatever.
Это, в принципе, не так страшно.
Oh, can I beat this guy? Oh, okay.
Было близко.
It's fine. It's
Пытались его обойти, но не получилось.
Normally, if you had a mask here, you could like skip.
Если бы у нас была маска, я бы смог все проскипать, говорит Райнер, но маски нет. Вот мы и вышли с уровня. Отличный уровень. Go next. Эти аплодисменты нашему спидранеру. Еще целый час этого прекрасного прохождения. Механики льда.
Yeah, so this is the second snow level. The red gem.
Бывает, ладно.
Yeah, if you land on like the very edge, he'll just walk. He just ignores the concept of bouncing. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but I just tried anyways. No slide.
Man, you need to stop talking, man.
I mean, the cool part isn't here yet anyway.
Yeah. I can't even get to the cool part. Like, okay, this time for sure. Trust the process.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, I got my slide that time, so we're good.
Окей, на этот раз он продержал слайд.
Okay,
Получил
so
маску, отлично.
coming up, this elevator right here.
This red gem section, if you're familiar with this game, you know this part's hard. Like, you know, it's a very long, arduous section, but hopefully I can just make it look easy if all goes well.
Here, getting the red gem early is where this shines. You wouldn't be able to do snow go before air crash.
Бам.
A
Бам.
little bit of a flub there, but it's okay. Okay, don't panic. It's fine.
Не страшно, не паникуем. Потихонечку проходим уровень.
Okay, it's fine. It doesn't-
Блин, как-то задело, сняла маску. Надеюсь, больше не потеряем мы маску.
It's a bit bumpy, but we're doing okay. We're doing fine.
Нас чуть-чуть не идет, но в принципе все будет хорошо.
These boxes here, spin
Это
them close.
спидран, все
Tight
получится.
zigzag, break these without bonking off them, so we break them right away. I gotta listen to these.
Перепрыгиваем.
And we're gonna do
Идеальные прыжки. Изи.
into it. Glitch high.
Опа.
Okay.
Всё взрываем.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Better than I thought.
We still need to hit the checkpoint.
Yeah,
Мы еще не добрались до чекпоинта.
Surely I will not die.
Мы не погибнем до чекпоинта, все будет хорошо, говорит спидранер.
Little section here, bounce,
Мы ему
bounce,
верим.
spin, so you can slide off it. Very cool, very fast.
Изи чекпоинт.
Okay, we're safe. Checkpoint. Let's go. Oh, I can go. Cool. Break those boxes. They're like hidden behind a wall, kind of. But you can see them. Come on, you saw them. Slide into the bonus,
Секретный
glitch eye
левел.
here, slide off this. Glitch eye here. Break that box. It's actually kind of hard to do. Slide back. Oh, beautiful. This is art. Spin these. Slide back. Slide back. Slide back.
Слайдим быстро, нас не задевает.
Bonus was amazing.
I'm disappointed that you didn't go for the 3D range.
Oh yeah.
Don't even mention it.
Alright, so we are in the final section of this stage.
Последняя
It's
секция.
a pretty sizable stage. And we got
Плюс
crystal
маска.
here. Very nice.
Yeah, some holes you can just skip with a slide.
Как же он прыгает.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be possible
На кончиках пальцев.
with TSC, but how-
Пройдено.
speed you can just-
Отдайте этот уровень за 3 минуты.
Yeah.
That beginning was rocky, but I got the part that mattered, so that's fine.
Нормально. Еще целый час.
Alright. This is the only level in the game we do twice. This is the only revisit, and that's because there's a secret entrance that hides boxes, and we cannot access it until later.
Yeah, we'll also be running into a death.
Еще один уровень с джунглями и водой.
So there's a death route and the secret exit, meaning he will skip the upcoming checkpoint.
Мы будем пропускать чекпоинты. Минус маска. Нормально.
Get back. which
Нам
is
нужно
also
будет
the box
вернуться.
swimming
Все равно маски нам не понадобятся.
So yeah, I guess one thing that's worth mentioning is you don't even need to exit the level in like the standard way for something like a crystal here to count.
Секретный уровень.
A secret exit, you can get crystal. And
Бонус уровень.
he needs
Помню, где-то я
all
кричал
secret
бонус
exits,
уровень.
they all count for percentage, even if they don't give you a
Бонусный
gem.
уровень.
Okay,
Very
it's
nice,
fine.
very nice.
Big boy jump, big boy jump.
Тоже, по-моему, на каком-то крэше.
If I die there, that loses like a minute or like 50 or something.
Взорвались, ничего страшного.
Very glad I did not die there. Right, now we're
Погибнуть мы
gonna
не
do
можем, у
the
нас
Masters
есть
420. This trick was
маска.
named in 2014. I was how old was I? I was 12 years old when that trick was named, so that's pretty cool.
Жесть, он
Alright,
заклипался в
we got it
стену.
there, and we're gonna take the secret exit here.
Возьмем еще один секретный выход.
Amazing. The way secret exit works, they take you to a secret warp room, and each secret exit opens up a specific level in that secret warp room. In this case, the secret warp is
Крэш,
the
конечно,
secret
супер
entrance to
счастливый.
Snogo. And if you remember correctly, at the first level we entered, we got the red gem in Snogo, so we don't need to do anything here. We just enter it to exit back.
Yep. That is Warp 2 done, except for the boss fight, which is the Komodo brothers. And I just
Вверх.
want to minimize the amount of time. Like Komodo Mo will spin Joe around, and
Вверх.
when spinning, you can
Палец
attack
вверх.
him and deal damage. So you want to minimize that by manipulating him. It's very like simple. It's basically an auto.
With the boss?
So we can have some more donations in the meantime.
Братья Комодо.
Yeah, sure thing. I've got a $10 donation from Reichser that says, "Best of luck to Nitroff, Mohoff, Potty, and Andy from everyone in the Crash community. Thank you."
Thanks, Rexer.
Why would you encourage Andy?
I've got a
По щам ему.
$25 donation from Supersphere that says, "It's great to see Crash 2 back at GDQ, the game that got me into speedrunning. Best of luck, Potty. You're gonna rock it."
Before someone think I'm rude, it's basically a meme at this point that Andy Gavin, the lead developer for this game, is basically trying to mess with us all the time.
All the flaws are on his behalf in our minds.
His omnipresent.
We love your game, Andy.
Yes.
But yeah.
And that is the Komodo brothers. We are on to the third.
Босс повержен. Победа.
Best warp room, by the way.
И танец, лучший танец.
Alright, plant food is the final river level. We're gonna do air crash again later, but this is like the third and final river level in the game. And
Последний раз проходим уровень с водой, получается, с такой.
Set on a timer. There's going to be a timer in the bottom right, and I need to get to the end of the stage before it finishes. I don't know if I can do it. We'll try our best. Hopefully we can make it.
Я надеюсь, что я успею за минуту добраться до конца уровня.
Worst case, there's a save strat.
Oh yeah. So they actually give us so much time that we can go do the bonus.
На самом деле нам дают так много времени, что я еще и бонус уровень успею сделать. Too easy.
Nice bonus.
Clean. Just the way I like it. Еще одна маска, маска грейдженная. Получаем урон, нормально, так и должно быть. Таймер пропал. Таймер пропал, но он на самом деле есть. Но все еще нужно собрать желтый гем в самом конце игры. Вот он. Бац. Таймер использовали. Получаем нитро в лицо. И идем в секретку. Вроде как, или нет. Просто, просто ящик собираем, окей.
All the boxes and still get the gem at the end. I don't know if you actually can. I think Task can, but yeah. Only one of the gems is going to spawn, and you'll need to die to get the other gem to spawn anyway.
Yeah, true.
This is as fast as we can do it.
Alright, pretty standard plant food, and now we get to the three.
Достаточно стандартно пройденный уровень. Пол игры пройдено, осталось немного.
So we have Road to Ruin, which if you've played before and you've beaten the game, you know has a secret entrance to get all the boxes. They hit some boxes in like a secret entrance like air crash does, for example. But we can actually get there without needing the entrance. So we're going to jump on this scenery over here that has collision, and then skip this flame.
Прыгаем немножко наружу. И...
Light this TNT and die. I did not die. I'll just wait, whatever. So yeah, we get those boxes. We're not supposed to, but we're gonna go get them early anyways.
To be clear, dying was
Соберем ящики немного раньше, не по плану, но...
Potty was expecting.
На то и спидран.
Yeah. I was
Not dying is the optimal
And we're
point.
good.
So here's a death row platform. We're gonna leave it alone because we don't need it. Because they decided
Ну,
to put the gem right over there.
Я не знаю, скорачиваем. Как это по-русски-то?
That might have not.
Скашиваем.
But we can just grab it.
В общем,
so
все углы. Ни одного угла не собираем.
Zigzagging gets you all the way there.
Beautiful.
Сокращаем. Не, я хотел другое слово сказать.
Alright.
Yeah.
Что-то со словом кость, но что-то я забыл, что есть там слово какое-то или нет. Срезаем. Нет.
Sure thing. I've got a $20 donation from Silver.
Костить, да, но с тем, как я говорил, типа, то есть не скостить, а с Ева-ем, то есть это какой-то, на какой вопрос отвечает? Что делаем? Скостить?
I've got a $10 donation.
А, оно не спрягается, да.
That says, I've never seen a Bandicoot move so fast.
Ну
This
вот.
run is next level.
Великий русский. В общем, пытаемся скостить любой угол. Идеально.
So now we just light these TNTs, blow up the nitros with this detonator, and we're out. So that was okay. I probably lost like not too much. That was fine. So yeah, road.
You didn't die, so we take those.
С костяном.
You did? Oh.
Second try.
Well,
Yeah.
it's midnight, so
No,
I
you're
suppose.
good. You're good. No, I am exhausted. I'm
I mean-
so tired. All right.
Скоститься.
Second sewer level. This level has a lot of levels are like move
True.
fast, you'll do well. This level is like do a trick, do a trick, do a trick, do a trick because it has these lab assistants.
Ну, у меня наконец ВЛЦ
They
упал.
have, it's like the most
Restart.
overpowered hitbox. Like it's pretty hard to dodge. Hopefully we will be dodging some of them, but
Был у меня друг Костян, да скостился. Хехве.
this is the yellow gem section here.
Окей.
For some reason,
Желтый
they put
гем.
gems early in sections.
Изумруд.
Maybe they didn't think we would just die as soon as we get them, but we can just grab the gem, die, and the whole section's like nullified. We don't.
Не, мы просто
We respawn here, and we're going to try and skip. this.
посещаем воду с небольшим количеством электричества и начинаем игру сначала.
Go for a strat in the bonus now.
Вот такая вот опасная
Hope I
вода.
do it 'cause it's sick. It's
I love
really
that strat.
cool. Hopefully I can do it. We'll see.
It's so flashy
It's very
and
very-
fast.
Yeah. Right.
Ah.
Not quite, not quite, but you get the idea. Ideally, you hit the switch and
Почти задели. То есть задача была задеть вот эти вот коробки, но не получилось. Ничего страшного, немного времени потеряли. Вот этот трюк, он прошел через... Бам, у нас есть все маски, можем поцеловать эти ящики.
That's perfect.
У нас больше нет масок, но вот еще одна. Не удалось проскипать, но ничего, ничего. Подождем. Подождем. Оп. Кристалл есть, можно выходить. Кристалл есть, можно поесть. Для какого? Представляете себе, как много нажатий спидранер делает каждый уровень? Если 3 уровня, 3 минуты уровень, и ты просто сидишь, жмешь вперед, тебе нужно вовремя нажать скольжение, вовремя нажать раскрутку. Не забывать направлять в нужную сторону, естественно. Помнить, что тебе нужно что-то еще из этого делать, надо собирать что-то на уровне. Супер сложно, конечно. Так в течение часа.
Wait, no, there's a nitro detonator.
Невероятная концентрация.
so we are approaching. Oh, okay, so yeah, that was D-pad. We're fine. So we're approaching
На D-паде
a
нажал не
secret,
туда, бывает.
section of this stage, which is pretty well hinted, but we're just gonna like destroy the immersion of it and just die, because normally we'd have to wait for this polar bear to destroy the bridge, but we can just grab this checkpoint, die, and then the bridge is broken. So
Yeah, those 3 remaining planks are the hints that there's a secret section there.
whoop.
I honestly didn't find that as a kid.
So this is one of my favorite sections in the run, the upcoming here. I'll try and like play-by-play it, but it's gonna be very fast. We'll see how it goes. So we
Ох,
swing
как
this way,
сложно.
bounce off the checkpoint, bounce off the
Черепашки
master
с
brick,
пилами на
slide around
спине
here, all the
и
way around.
выстрелы
Slide
охранников
here, do a
из
glitch
пятерочки.
high, bonk on that box, hit that
Вот
bullet,
это прыжок. Изи.
spin this guy, side
Damage
jump here,
boost.
and then we are going to
И
grab
конец
this hat,
сейчас
slide
уже?
into that
А, еще
bullet,
не
and go through
конец.
the nitros, and we're out. So there
И
you go.
damage boost через всех. Вот это уровень. Красиво, красиво.
So that this bonus, we just skip the entire point of it, and we're already out. Like, we use a mask to get those nitro, we're gone. Like, that bonus is like, blink and you'll miss it, you know?
Собираем бонус, уровень, валим.
Section with that mask would have it taken away anyway, so I may as well utilize it.
Yep.
Маска нам не сильно нужна все равно.
Final part of this stage, which has polars here. Oh my gosh, surely there won't be more polar. There's like a cute little chase scene here with the big
Снова
bear and the
бежим
little bear. It's nice.
на мишке.
It's pretty simple, I'll be honest.
Несложно, знаешь, если куда бежать.
So there you go.
Опа,
This
поверху.
level does have a
Easy.
secret exit.
As if there wasn't enough secrets in it already.
So the way they want you to
В
figure it out
этом
is,
уровне есть
the
секретный
boulder
выход.
stages, the boulder blocks the exit of the stage, so you can't leave, but the bear does not. So if you leave and explore, you'll find polar, and there's a secret there. So this is the bear portion of the run. We had some fun with some bears. There's 2 more bear levels in a row coming up, so we can have some donos now for sure.
Уровень называется полностью медведь. А медведился.
$5 donation from Cold24. Crash Bandicoot
Плохо это или
2
хорошо,
on
решайте
PS1
сами.
was the first game I ever bought for
Опа,
myself.
ночной
I
уровень.
spent an hour at a time between school and
Кайф.
dinner trying to get as
Водяной,
far as I could from the
ледяной,
start until I saved up
водяной,
from 4A
зимний.
memory card.
Ночной уровень.
It's probably the reason I enjoy GDQ and speedrunning so much today. Best of luck to
С
Potty.
касатками опасными.
I've got a $5 donation from Nova that says, "Love you, Potty. I'm so proud of you and the hard work it took to get you here. This is the first GDQ I'm watching on my own without Potty showing me directly. So far, it's been so entertaining. So glad to support a good cause too. Good luck on the rest of your run." I've got a $10 donation from Tall Day. that
Жизни
says,
тебя
"Thank you
тут
for an
могут
amazing
улетать
event and
просто
for raising money
моментально.
for an amazing cause. Loving all the runs."
С первого раза как же он все делает жестко.
1 out of 2
Развалочная.
donations going.
Еее, хлопки, хлопки.
Should I elaborate on this bear? I don't know. This bear level's kind of... It's a bit complicated, I suppose. There's just particular spacings that you want to do with your charge jumps. It's like, you know...
Еще один уровень, где нам нужно бежать вперед и собирать все
Some
ящики.
vehicles in this game are a bit simple. I'm not saying that like I do this level perfectly or anything, but... Pretty basic stuff here. So we instant charge, extend this charge underneath these guys, and then jump late to avoid hitting the obstacle there. Charge near this TNT, but not quite getting hit. Hey, you can kill seals with a charge, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. You can charge into seals, and it actually kills them. I did not know that for like so many years. There you go, it's a little fun fact.
Вот почти прошли уровень. Этот покороче, ночной посложнее был. Представляете себе работу этих мужиков? Стоят, железные ящики поднимают, опускают, поднимают, опускают. Кайф работа, конечно. В принципе, закончили, изи. А там есть платформы? Это же не секрет.
Yeah, that's probably the most obvious. Like, I'm sure that's what most people found. And it actually gives us access to the secret entrance to Air Crash, so we can actually get all the boxes this time. I'll try and focus on this level if you guys have anything to say. Go on.
Вот пол игры прошло.
This is the only level they'll be actually playing through twice.
Блин, он вроде говорил, что это будет там один из уровней будет последним, но это была обманка. Вот еще один уровень с плаванием.
Because there were boxes in that secret section, which means there was no way for us to come back. Well, and that there was no way to get to that secret section from the back.
Right. They also hide the nitro detonator in that section, so you can't get any nitro crates without going there as well. So it's just unnecessary, inaccessible area. We get there and whatever. Revisiting only one stage in the whole game is very nice. I'm a fan. All right, so we just did some like crazy jetboard movement there, and I didn't really acknowledge it. That's fine. All right. This bonus, I gotta be fast here. I gotta get it like perfect.
Бонусный уровень.
Spin bounce here, get all the way to the right and do a body slam.
Бэм.
This is the most annoying bonus in the game, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? I just did it perfectly. Like, come on. All right, so I should be able to make these pillars coming up here, and they should like barely go down as I jump off them. These guys right here. So I'll jump off them. Okay, I had a bit of loot.
Barely go down. We didn't even see it.
All right, so I'm gonna use a mask here to propel myself up to these boxes, and without having to go get them on foot.
That's an amazing cycle.
Yeah, it's really good. This is like a.
Используем маску, чтобы задэмэдж буститься и не слететь с скутера. И урон здесь не получили. Но это не так важно. У нас маска есть, она нам не понадобится уже. Или понадобится. Ну, перейдет в следующий уровень, окей.
Alright, so that is the end of Warp 3. Now we will go to fight Tiny. And...
Сражение с Тини? Что?
There's 9 platforms. He jumps where you jump. Some of them
Наверх. Там баб. Вот трейл. Тайни. Прыгать даже не надо, можно скользить. Изи.
Good luck. Alright, so this final part is reactionary. I have to stand on this top part and react to whatever blinks and hopefully not die. Okay, right, I got it.
Будем надеяться, что мы не погибнем. Легко.
Oh, I can do it. Nice. I should do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
Что-то он пытается сделать.
Okay. Got the air dance. Alright. Warp Room 4, aka 18 minutes of pain. These are some of the longest and most difficult stages. Basically all of them. Let me just get in there first. Starting off with Ruination. This level's neat. I don't know, it's cool. I guess. Jump over that flame, break those.
The green gem we got from LD will play a role here, I guess, even though we do not need it actually.
Oh, right. It's intended that you bring the green gem here so you can access... Oh, I don't have to hit that switch, by the way, because those spawn nitros, and nitros don't matter here. So I'm going to spin this checkpoint, take a death.
I'll be honest, I completely ignored the left side of that, and I forgot what was necessary to get here. It was just natural to me that he just needed to jump there.
Okay, so we're going to go on this scenery, which is, I guess it's intended, I don't know, it has collision, so... I'm just gonna kind of cheese this section. They want you to time your jumps over the logs, which it's kind of ruined whenever you realize you can just spin the logs. Believe me, boot up the game and do it. You can spin the logs. That ruins your ruined your outlook on it. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Take it.
It should be mentioned that him dying right after the checkpoint was intentional to reset the cycles in that section, so he would know where everything is, from logs to flames.
Definitely gives us an advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
That happened in practice. Just body slamming. Come on. We can have some donations during this bonus. It's like it's a bit lengthy. We can have some.
Yeah, absolutely. I have $50 from Landon that says, staying up late to play Crash Bandicoot? Reminds me of my childhood. I've got a $50 donation from Mishnu that says, hey GDQ, hope this year goes amazing, just like the runs we've seen so far. First donation this marathon, can't wait to give.
Okay. We're out. Good.
Yeah, that box was a little scary there.
Yeah. Didn't go perfectly, but that's fine. All right, so we need to leave this level with 2 masks. I didn't think about it. Should I reroute if I don't have 2 masks here?
You could do Cold Hard Crash instead.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. So we want to leave this stage with 2 masks because it's the next stage has the only invincibility that we want in the game. Did not panic there, by the way, for sure.
Also, depth perception in this game is really bad, especially here. You just gotta trust that you know where things are.
I know where things are. All right, so we have our second mask. We should be able to exit with both, hopefully.
Okay, we're out.
Okay, there we go. Ruination. Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad. Okay.
There's 2 ways to use the mask in the next level. You can either damage boost through that monkey bar section, or you can just use the mask through it, because I didn't mention earlier, but there's one movement that is faster with the mask, and it's monkey bar movement. But Potty is going to use the damage boost, so we don't get to see it.
This is the final sewer level. It is also by far the worst one. That is just blatant facts, unfortunately. A lot of, it's called hanging out, so there's a lot of monkey bars. It's just how it's designed. So this just shows off how slow the monkey bars are. We're just trudging along, but soon we will get to our 3rd mask, and we will see how much better that is. What is this? Just wait.
Could have made it, but safety is better.
Yeah. Because now I can do this. You actually do want to walk with the triple mask because your movement is nerfed substantially, which is why it's bad. But we can do this. I knew that was going to happen.
Very nice. Yeah, he's opting to damage abuse as he can zigzag, so boosting his speed right there.
Can you show off speed crawling?
No.
Oh.
So yeah, for some reason, crawling is the fastest thing you can do when you have invincibility. You just go really fast when you're crawling, which is very counterproductive, but okay. I'm actually very nervous about this bonus because of being on a different setup, but we will try. It has 5 spin. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Was that 2 no bounces in a row? Maybe. So yeah, I landed on that arrow and it just didn't work. So unfortunately, I ran into the nitro, which is fine. I'm scared of the very end. There are 5 bouncy crates in a row, so you have to perform 5 spin bounces, which normally isn't too bad, but there's a bit different input latency on this setup, so I'm a bit scared. Yeah, okay. I gotta be a bit later on it than I used to. We'll get out, I promise. It'll happen. This is like new runners, this is like the worst bonus in the game. But then like people like me, it's like this bonus is fine. It's literally like inconsequential, but hopefully one of these times I will get out. Okay, there you go.
Round of applause.
First try.
That was less tries than I was anticipating, so we'll take it.
Механика используется только здесь, где мы можем подгибать руки, ноги.
Yep. Grab the gem, take a swim, might get electrocuted. I don't know. I died. Unlucky. So yeah, we respawn here, and we can actually go back here, which leads to a secret section. And it introduces a mechanic that's it's only used here in this game for some reason, which is pressing circle to pull your feet up, which avoids these enemies. I don't know why it's only here, but it is, so there you go.
You actually can just spin the enemies, and that gives you invincibility, so yeah.
Fun fact, pulling the feet up is something they kept in Crash 3, but it's never used in Crash 3.
Джунгли.
Alright, so we're gonna
Или не
enter
джунгли,
totally
непонятно.
here,
Тут
but
тоже
we're
есть
going to
снег,
immediately
похоже.
exit because it's gonna spit us out of the hanging out entrance, and we're gonna do digging it next instead. Digging it is by far the worst level in the game, so that's cool. It's like 4 minutes long. It's an RNG fest, but it's got some really cool stuff. So we'll do it. I guess I'll play.
Маска левел 2.
We could have
Я не
some
услышал, нужна ли ему
questions
маска
to
номер
start,
3.
if you have any.
Yeah, sure.
Не смог затаймить цикл, но бывает.
That says, "Hey Potty, best of luck. I've loved watching you improve so much so quickly, and I know you'll keep going. Keep it up." Got a $50 donation from Vetera that says, "Looking forward to watching with everyone back together again."
Туру-туру-туру-туру.
You can just squeeze on by, so there you go. See that Tiki where he moves his RNG, where the plants spit his
Мы
RNG
пропускаем
out,
платформу
it's
просто
so
потому,
fast.
что мы
So,
спидранеры.
that can definitely screw you over. But you may notice
О,
that
хорошо, отлично.
I entered the bonus. You break the checkpoint
Теперь
while
пора
the
взять
boss
чекпоинт.
tally's going down, it won't count. So you'll get to the end of the stage and have one less box, and you'll be like, what happened? But yeah, you gotta break the checkpoint before entering the bonus.
Самая ужасная
There's a death route
часть
platform.
игры,
We're going to,
как он признается, но я бы не
this
сказал,
here
но
and
может
then
быть,
this
кажется так.
The way back is very difficult, so hopefully I can hit it. That'd be very cool. Land here, glitch high here, land on that branch. Okay, I got it. There you go.
Well done.
We don't
Now
need
get the
that platform.
checkpoint.
Yeah. That is the worst section in the game, and I nailed it, so that's good. That section has definitely resulted in many angry sessions for me. But hey, nailing it right now is pretty good.
There's technically a way to do this level faster with a box dupe, but it has a significant setup time, and it's not 100% consistent. Thanks to Andy, who decided to implement
Забавно. Мы будем обузить количество ящиков сломанных. Получается, в игре можно сломать больше ящиков, чем есть. Окей. Все маски потеряли, нормально. Нам нужен секретный выход. Кажется, выросла могилка из-под нас.
But basically the box count ticking up is basically just a little longer than the minimum amount of time you can take to death abuse after the bonus, which makes that inconsistent, especially if you get the shoes during the death.
Куча кристаллов собрали.
This level has a secret exit, so we have to die. Rest in peace.
RIP.
This plant is in a suspicious location, so we will just body slam him, and there's a secret exit here. So I will take that digging it. That was completely fine. I will take that. That was actually good. So.
Не, я говорю про абуз получения ящиков. Они объяснили, что есть глич, где есть бонус на уровне, когда ты выходишь, ты можешь умереть, и пока ящики считаются, короче, они считаются все равно, даже после того, как ты умер. И таким образом ты можешь додюпать себе кучу ящиков. Не, про возвращение назад, да, понятное дело, но... Такая механика, да, мне нравится, отличная игра. Amazing game.
Yeah, these little UFO guys with the lights, they actually are a big source of lag along with the dim level presentation. So there's two dark levels in the game that are on foot, and they are very laggy, which can result in some inconsistencies. Gonna do this bonus in the dark, break these boxes. I missed one behind me, I see it. Thank you, Firefly. Two here, and then we leave.
Very nice.
You know, okay.
Standard.
Хорошо, что мы знаем путь.
I'll take it.
К сожалению, светлячка не хватает, чтобы сломать все ящики, но
All right, so up here is a very
что
intense
поделать?
section. The devs were
Просто знай путь
they
наизусть.
were out for blood when they made this part. They give you a firefly and then a bunch of body slam crates, and they made it purposefully last. You spend so much
Hanging
time using
out.
the crates that you're just left in darkness, which is just cruel. It's so cruel, but you know, I can see it.
Кажется, пора дюпать ящики, окей. Насколько я понял, дюп ящиков может сломать игру.
And there's totally fly. It has no crystal because it is a secret stage. They do not have crystals. They just have a box gem. So.
Прошу прощения, говорит спидранеру всех, кто считает это неправильным способом прохождения игры. Неортодоксальное прохождение игры.
A lot of boxes in it, and like in order to get all the boxes, you need to go to the death route and then back, and then
basically this is gonna look very unorthodox to how you probably did it in your playthroughs. So I apologize if you wanted to see me do Cold Hard Crash the way that you would imagine, but
an infamously annoying level to 100%. The speedrun makes it just bearable.
So we're going to avoid checkpoints. Completely up until the bonus stage. So we're going to mosey on over to the
Жесть, как он пролетел, все жестко.
death route here.
Красиво.
There you go. So landing on the
Вот
death
получается,
route
с этого
makes it
бонус
so
уровня они хотят
if we
задюпать
die,
ящики.
it stays spawned in, it doesn't disappear.
Через
So
уровень
we're going to go
смерти.
on that. We're breaking a lot of boxes because we're going to backtrack to the bonus, and once we die,
Ящиков количество 72.
boxes will do
Не
not
резетнулись.
respawn, so we will have enough to avoid backtracking later. Which sounds counterintuitive since we're going to be going back to the start of the level, but it's faster, so it's all good.
It's technically slower for
Главное добраться до чекпоинта.
I'm trying my best.
Теперь количество ящиков
Alright, so we got
сохранилось.
there, and our box tally is 72, so we have 72
Нам
boxes,
нужно
no
ровно
boxes,
155
no
ящиков.
respawn.
Если вы получаете больше
It also
155,
is
2 out of 2. Well done.
вы не получаете сундук тоже. Не сундук, а кристалл.
Point would be good to go.
Yep.
Так что надо считать ящики, ну или точнее знать, сколько ящиков тебе нужно сломать.
Absolutely do.
So the moment he grabs that checkpoint, the box count got saved, and now there's no more rest.
So we do need exactly 155 boxes out of this stage. If you get too many, then you do not get the gem. So we have to get exactly that amount. But it lines up pretty well to accomplish that with little struggle. So
There's basically 3 extra boxes at this point, considering how many he got so far. So we'll be skipping 2.
Отлично, делает все супер красиво.
this is everyone's favorite section. Come on, you love it. So we're going to
Beautiful, beautiful.
stay near the bottom
Amazing.
part and just range around everything.
У нас ровно 155. Красиво.
The upcoming pressure up, because when you are
И идеально.
vulnerability cycles stay out of the way.
More scenery views.
Full skip here. We're going to slide these TNTs instead of bouncing on them. Break these and get around here. I can make a cycle here if I nail the ending. Grab this.
Последний уровень
55 right now.
With time to spare.
с пчелами.
Absolutely amazing cold hard crash there.
Yeah.
Crazy good.
Ну или... да, вот пчелы.
All right, final warp 4 state. We're still in warp 4, by the way. Just want to point that out. We're still here.
18 minutes of pain.
Yeah, so behaving is the
Если
warp room.
пчелы спавнятся в тот момент, когда вы касаетесь ящика или...
There's a funny glitch that can happen if you
Ой, пчела нас убила.
doing the movement just right. It's, we call it
Опа,
bebop.
увеличился в размерах.
Get hit while breaking a box, because bees are
Когда вы
spawned.
касаетесь ящика или делаете
Yeah,
слайд,
if he spawns on the same frame that you either slide or bounce
то, похоже, вы
on,
умираете.
the box will kill you.
Забавный
So it's- people
геймдизайн.
People are very confused when they see that for the first time. If it happens, you'll just spin a box and Crash dies. So, oh no, oh I'm panicking.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
Я опережаю. Чел, очень много раз резетается стрим,
I got hit a bit
поэтому есть шанс, что все плохо.
That's
Ща я
okay, we can
стопану.
do like an alternate strat here. Which is just glitch high this stack, land these with a spin, there you go. So
Так, у меня сейчас 27, 28, 29, 30
Unlike in
секунд.
Bandicoot, he's in this level
Должно быть не сильно впереди.
like they just made an effort to make digging it as annoying as possible. It's like, oh yeah, the guys here are consistent, but in digging it they're RNG. Like, okay.
Чё?
Look at that suspicious
На 20 впереди?
nitro from
Как вы?
I kind of want
that doesn't
to touch
bounce.
it.
Let's just get a checkpoint first,
Oh yeah, of course,
just in case.
So yeah, those nitro do not make noise and they do not bounce. So that is a hint that there is a secret on top, and they are built like a staircase leading to the purple gem. This is the purple gem section. Say goodbye. If you're
45,
gone,
46,
make sure you're
47,
ready to start.
48,
Grab the gem, please.
49, 50.
I really appreciate that because that section is terrible.
Ну окей, немножко впереди. Я сейчас еще раз, два ползану, и должно быть нормально.
We're going to once again range around some nitro. Oh, I did the wrong button there completely. That's fine. Gonna range around here to
Опасная
bounce here early. This
часть,
is where-
где ящики пытаются
Oh.
выпрыгнуть при помощи нитро.
So yeah, the nitros can bounce and the boxes can go really high. I've seen there's clips of people dying because the nitro just goes to space. Like there's nothing you can do. It's not common though, so we got some action at least. Alright, so this end part's like a mad sprint to beat these bees. They want you to like dig it down and whatnot, but if you are fast enough, you can trigger the nitro, slide jump over all the explosions, and
Выбираемся из уровня. Вот и все уровни. Я не знаю, остался босс или еще какие-то уровни.
end the warp 4. We just have the boss now. I would say this is like a time for donos, but well, we could, I guess.
There is some technical stuff.
There is.
Yeah.
But I just don't know where else we could like fit some. I'm trying to think of it on the spot.
The short version is you can break both targets at the same time as long as, you know, the engine is doing an action.
Right.
Where you were using that.
Uh-huh.
Time for donations.
Yeah, do some donos.
Бросаем яблоки.
Do a couple. I've got a $20 donation from Benny that says it's the most wonderful time of the year.
That was great.
Oh.
I've also got a $50 donation from Keegan that says, looking forward to a week of being unproductive at work. SGDQ hoi?
Так, ну явно
I've
еще
also
что-то
got a
будет.
$50
Это же последний
donation
босс.
from Hamma
Он же
on
не может
Overdrive
за
that says,
час и 9.
marvelous.
Он же не может 10 минут проторчать.
Okay, one
Very
cycle
nice.
less. Perfect engine, by the way.
Yeah.
А, это не последний
So,
босс,
double
ладно.
arms and double shoulders, both skipping one animation each.
And also health refills.
Yeah. All right, time for the gauntlet. These next 3 stages are extremely difficult, and one of them has a frame-perfect trick. One of them you cannot die at all until the death route has been collected, and the other one is just terrible. So, you know, this is the level where you cannot die until the death route, and it's very long and arduous. So hopefully I can nail it. We will try and stay on cycle. Hopefully we can.
А, вот получается последний уровень, и потом босс. Окей, окей.
Yeah,
Или
so if
нет?
you consistently
Ладно,
dodge
смотрим
cycles,
спидран, какая
you
разница,
should
сколько
have the
еще
same
уровней.
cycle every time, hopefully. Maybe
Классический уровень для крэшей. Ну, это один из первых крэшей,
Thankfully,
поэтому он
everything in
классический.
the level is like
В конце идет
same-
технологический мир энджина.
same rhythm on the same cycle. So if he starts the level, he can just wait a little bit to get a cycle he knows, and then do the rest of the level. And he can be confident that he'll get the same result every time.
Exactly. The next level does have one exception, but it's not that major.
All right, so the death route was back there, but we have to go there.
Еще 6 уровней.
We have to collect
О,
some
но.
boxes here still. These shield guys yelling is fine.
Не, он, конечно, зафейлил на пару минут, но я не думаю, что он должен выйти за 15 минут.
Unlike an aircraft,
Спидране.
this route here does also have boxes, so you actually have to go through this way to get both gems.
Посмотрите в репите, все окей.
All right, hopefully I can nail this bonus.
Потом
So
уже
check this
будет
out,
время
assuming it's
посмотреть.
perfect, so check
Еще
this
много
out.
классных игр впереди. Нормально, 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 нормально.
It's fine, fine.
Нормально, 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 нормально. Я не знаю, так и задумано или нет.
It's about what you want right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Спидранеру хлопают, значит, так и надо.
I'm gonna be safe on this pit. I'm not gonna give him the chance. I'm just gonna slide jump it.
take your time.
I'm not gonna, because if I die here, then I have to do the whole level again. So I'm
Почти
okay.
смерть.
Oh. that was complete BS, but it was in my favor, so that means it's okay.
А, но у нас
We take
есть
deaths. We're now in the
маска,
death phase,
нормально.
so we are safe. We can die, and everything is good. I'm gonna jump around that. Thanks. So we're going to use this shield guy, bounce on him, and get. I fixed it. Never mind. It's fine. We do it in the next level
Yeah,
too.
but we'll see it soon enough.
Yeah. This is.
Это
also
нормально,
actually-
чекпоинт
Checkpoint,
здесь.
come and go.
Yeah, we get a check here. This is fine. I'm not panicking at all. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Where am I? Okay.
This is absolutely
Очень сложная часть
nerve-wracking.
спидрана, но нормально мы справляемся.
Phase.
But we're done.
You make one mistake and it's over.
Hey, no re-enter piston with a perfect bonus. That's perfectly fine with me. I will take that. Spaced out, the next stage. It's like technically the final level, like level 25, and the series tends to include a section with every colored gem, and it's like supposed to be like a final challenge. So this is also my friend Groovy's favorite level. He loves this level.
Groove is a huge adventure.
Oh man. So
Еще один уровень технологичный.
up ahead we will see the blue gem, but we are actually going to pass.
Пройдем мимо синего
Yeah,
изумруда,
breaking
пройдем
every
к нему
box
позже.
on the way, grab the first checkpoint, and then die to reset the cycles,
Берем
and then
чекпоинт,
go back
падаем.
to the multicolor gem path.
So we cleared the way of enemies so we can get back and hopefully do this cycle. It's very
Надеюсь, мы попадем в цикл, говорит спидранер. Давайте пробовать.
cool. So
You got this.
see if I can do it.
Just like in Rumination, he died to reset the cycles, so he knows where everything is right now.
Красиво. Еще. Оп. Оп. Нет.
I timed that a bit early. That's my bad. So we actually, I could explain this.
Нам
I
нужно
didn't
зарезетнуть
die right there
цикл, я так
again
понимаю.
because This is a weird quirk of the game, but you have to. On the second respawn, it's slower than normal. Only the second respawn for some reason, but it actually matters in that.
Так, ну пробуем еще раз.
You're too slow for the cycle if you get the slow respawn.
Сложная часть с прыжками
That's just a very
и
niche thing.
гибанием углов.
I don't know why it's a thing. It just is.
На этот раз он не так далеко прыгнул. Нормально.
Alright. So we're gonna
Оп.
jump around this piston onto this disc.
Он сгорел.
Okay. Spaced out's being a bit rough. That's fine. This
А
will-
погибнуть? Он не стал.
I was like thinking about it. I was like, should I hold jump?
Эх, обидно, обидно, обидно. Ну это как Кай за Марио какой-то делать. То есть ты должен идеально пропрыгать, урон не получить. Только в Кай за Марио у тебя нет выбора сделать казуально, а здесь есть. Можно не торопиться, стоять, ждать, циклы и так далее. Нам просто некогда это делать. Жестко. И... достал, хорошо.
Ugh, some big zigzags there.
Последнее.
Alright, final part here.
Перепрыгиваем
Big
щит.
jump around this shield guy.
И добрались до финиша.
Alright, I did
Изи.
it. There you go.
И теперь возвращаемся назад.
Now the fun part of the level. This part of the level, one of my favorite parts of the game. I really hope it goes well. We're going to show off that thing I failed earlier too, so.
Хотел перепрыгнуть за счет щита куда-то. Ага, на верхней части можно
Get up here.
проскользнуть.
There we go.
Проскользнуть.
It's much
Okay.
shorter that time, but you still showed it off.
Сразу в бонус
Guy, we're
уровень.
gonna slide into the bonus
Перепрыгиваем.
from here,
Ой, как
jump around
красиво
this guy.
получается.
Then we were going to. I didn't die there. Okay,
Бац.
cool. Blow up that TNT early, and now we're gonna do some spin dances again.
Найс, это с первого раза, это хорошо.
Got it.
Nice.
Сосредоточились.
So this will line up for a perfect
Будет
cycle
идеальный
of
цикл, если все будет
Bandicoot.
правильно выполнено.
This section is also very cool.
Чекпоинт.
Alright,
Отлично. Уровень пройден.
and there you go. A bit rocky,
Красиво,
but
красиво,
it's
красиво.
spaced out. This
Я
is
так понимаю, остался уровень и босс.
whatever. So the next stage is one of two jetpack stages.
Или два уровня и босс. Ну,
This
посмотрим.
level has a frame perfect trick. I could explain how it's pretty easy for a frame perfect trick, but it'll be more impressive if I just do it. Basically, we're going to be sliding past the jetpack and then spamming pause and spin, trying to.
Мы пытаемся
on the
заскипать
right frame,
jetpack.
we can skip the jetpack.
Окей.
Got it. There you go.
Круто.
Nice.
Круто.
Worth noting
Мы должны
from
были
this
быть на
point
джекпаке,
on,
летать
if
медленно,
Potty
не
makes
торопясь,
one
но
critical mistake, the game would crash. Specifically, if he gets zapped by
из
anything
минусов
that
нас
does
может
zap damage, the game
игра
would crash.
закрэшится
There's also, like,
из-за
a
электричества.
couple points where if he
Урон
just
можно
rolls over
получать, но
sometimes,
электрический
the game
урон
would
нельзя,
crash.
иначе это
But it's still
габелла.
worth it, and
Придется
once we
рестартать
figure out all
уровень.
those,
I'm gonna dodge. I was like, I'm gonna dodge that wire because it wasn't perfect. I was like,
Ну, рестартить не только уровень,
you know,
консоль
some
придется
runners
рестартить.
practice all those, you know, dangerous points. It's a pretty consistent level.
alright, smooth sailing. So yeah, you're supposed to have the jetpack here if it wasn't obvious, the floating boxes and whatnot. Oh no, it's fine.
Нормально.
This is fine. Alright, so we're gonna grab the crystal here and warp to the end. Magic.
Магия.
There you go, look at that.
Блин,
How did
красавчик,
you do it?
красавчик. Скип с первого раза.
So there are actually triggers near the end of the jetpack levels where Crash is warped to the end. It just so happens that the crystal is right at the trigger, so you can grab it and then go to the end instantly. I didn't crash in packless. Great, that's
Good job.
great.
Это PS2.
Night Fight is just a long, it's like
Это
Total
PS2.
Fly, but longer, and it has a branching path. So we can do some donations as the run is wrapping up here, so we can fit a bunch in.
В принципе, спидран заканчивается. Вроде как это последний должен быть уровень. Не, это только, да, только оригинал, только PS2. На эмулятора нет. PS1 это консоль издания. Они пишут год издания и консоль, типа, с которой пришло.
I've got a $10 donation from Mr. Funkmaster that says, first donation of the week, more to come. Thanks to GDQ for all you do.
Как же он на
Also
краешке.
got a $50
Скользит.
donation from Arrow that says, I've been waiting for
Спидранер
SGDQ.
очень хороший.
So glad it's finally here. Looking forward to all the runs this week. Good luck to all of the runners.
Alright, so we're going to take a branching path here in reverse.
Это
It's like it's not designed to be done
так
this
делать
way,
не
but
нужно, но что
we're
поделать.
going to grab these fireflies and backtrack, which is, I'm sure a lot of people
Это
tried
не
this
просто,
and
но делать нужно именно
probably
так.
failed because it is
Других
kind of
вариантов просто нет.
going backwards, you know, in the dark. It's pretty evil design once again, but oh well. They really made a level that's dark and has backtracking. Like, come on, you know. But it was perfectly fine there, so we just have to
Чекпоинт
march to the
есть,
end, and we
отлично.
have one more stage, and then that's
А,
the
получается,
final
почти
boss.
закончили. Еще
Almost
все-таки
done,
будет
but
еще
it feels like it's
еще один
not
уровень
nice.
после этого. Кристалл, отлично.
Oh. So the final stage is a jetpack.
На этот раз мы используем
We actually
джетпак.
use the jetpack. So if I can, hopefully I like do it perfectly, so you can see how like the jetpack is cool in this game. A lot of people give it some slack, you know. They think it's like pretty bad controls and whatnot, which I'm not gonna say it's good. but, like,
Полетаем на
it's
джетпаке на
pretty
этот
fun.
раз.
Come on, you know. It can be a fun time. Fast spawn? No, unlucky. Alright, see if we can nail Rocket here.
It should be mentioned that jetpackless is inefficient in this level due to the box formations being noticeably more difficult, and you cannot grab the crystal and warp till the end, unlike in pack.
Этот уровень тоже можно пройти. Без джетпака, но это
Alright, going to graze this TNT to light it and
медленней.
turn around. So far this is going perfectly. Surely it will continue. Alright, we have to break that because if the nitros explode off screen, they will not break that box. So we have to, even though the nitros are near it.
Игра замечательная, да.
Alright. And then this part at the end is always scary.
Отлично,
Alright,
отлично.
wow. It was cooperative
Пошли до
there.
конца.
That's pretty much like what you want. out of
Остался
Rocket.
последний
That was
босс.
amazing.
Well played.
that's the last stage.
Очень сложный финальный босс.
This boss is like
Босс на
half a minute
30 секунд,
long, so
если что.
time is coming up. Time is on the final hit of Cortex. And I will count it down. Unless hopefully I don't miss. That would be terrible. Also, don't touch the controller, because you can crash the game if you do so in certain inputs. Okay. So it's a jetpack boss.
Просто
You just
крутимся
spin him, there's a hit.
в
It's the
Кортекса.
final boss.
Это финальный босс, если что.
Very simple.
Бац. И последний удар
Ready on time.
будет на последнем ударе.
3, 2,
Ин
1.
44-49. Well played.
Let's go.
1.14.49, точнее.
1:14:50.
Ну что ж, отличное время.
15 is what I wanted, so
Nice.
very good.
Can't complain.
It's absolutely amazing.
Поздравляю всех.
And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
So yeah, that's Crash Bandicoot 2, 100%. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. I did way better than I thought I would. Thank you, Mohef and Nitrovsky, for being on my couch. I appreciate it. Very good
Pleasure.
commentary.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you to my stream. Thanks, guys, so much. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so thank you guys so much. If you want to get into running this game, join the Discord. Very helpful group of people there. And I stream this game every day.
Подписывайтесь на спидранера, он спидранит и показывает эту игру каждый день, он говорит. Я периодически люблю смотреть Крэша, просто даже слушать звуки из Крэша приятно. Там раз в недельку запустить стрим на бэкграунде, если стример не орет и не токсичит, потому что игра не дает ему. Все замечательно.
Donating.